Hi, my name is Neel Ahuja, and I'm an associate professor in the Feminist Studies department and the Critical Race and Ethnic Studies program at UC Santa Cruz. The UC Santa Cruz Feminist Studies department is one of the largest departments in the world devoted to the study of gender and sexuality. The areas in which we are known internationally to have strength in research and teaching include critical race studies and feminism, post-colonial feminism, and feminist science studies. And all of these areas of emphasis that we kind of highlight in our curriculum are going to be crucial to dealing with some of the kind of pressing political, economic, and social issues of the day. So we really encourage students to think about either seeking out feminist studies as a sole major or thinking about how it might be combined with other areas of interest you have in a double major. The first thing you need to know is that students work very closely with an advisor to formulate a program of study that fits your own needs. So all feminist studies majors have 4 required courses, but then you can take 7 courses that allow you to pursue all kinds of interests in departments ranging from anthropology to sociology, visual arts, and even to engage feminist inquiry with the hard sciences. Basically, the 4 required courses that you have to take as a feminist studies major are Feminist Studies 1, an introduction, a second lower division core course on a topic of your own interest. So some of those courses might include Feminism in the Global South, Feminist Media Studies, or Feminist Science Studies. A third course, an upper division course in Feminist Theory, Feminist Studies 100. And the final course you take in your senior year, which is a research and writing-based course. You can either take a senior seminar where you produce a long paper, or you can write a senior honors thesis. Many of our courses touch on a variety of different areas of feminist, queer, and sexuality studies. And historically, we've had kind of 4 main areas where our courses focus. Students might study things about feminist interpretation of culture or representation. Another area that we've historically focused on is politics and social change. A third area that we have strength in is feminist science studies, which increasingly also deals with issues including feminist medical and disability studies, feminist environmental studies, etc. And finally, gender and sexuality and queer studies. Many of our students, like I said, are double majors, and the kind of career possibilities that a degree in feminist studies opens up aren't always, something you might be able to tell on the surface. We have, many of our students, of course, go into fields like teaching or into graduate school, where feminist education might seem kind of more integrated. But I wanted to take note of the fact that in a lot of other professions, such as people who want to go into medical school or law school, a feminist studies degree can also kind of make your application stand out and show a kind of well-roundedness that you can engage with something like a scientific issue and also look at how it's embedded in complicated social practices, inequalities, and political struggles. The feminist studies major also welcomes students who are coming from, who are transferring from other schools, and we work closely with students who are coming in from another institution who might want to talk about transferring credits that for classes that you've studied elsewhere. Because we want to kind of advance that social justice mission in which we encourage non-traditional students of all genders, students who come from the community college system to succeed here and to use feminist studies as a kind of jumping point into thinking about all other kinds of social phenomena. We really encourage those students to also approach us. Feel free to also contact our undergraduate advisor, Ann Eichelberg, if you have any questions. Thanks for your time, and we really look forward to talking to you more here in Feminist Studies.